Looks like Stardust is gonna be Rosalina. Okay, let's see what stage you're gonna pick. I think it's gonna be what's your battle tag, Jack? Turtle. All right, battle tag? No, Turtle. So I guess Turtle's gonna choose off the first with the thing. So it's Rosalina, Luna versus Yoshi. Starting off with a little bit of a tense with Rosalina. Wow, that's pretty cool. So, alright, so it looks like right now it's generally pretty calm right now. There really isn't too much action happening. It just looks like she's just kind of running around. There's almost going to be a combo right there, but it didn't work out. Okay, Rosalina's been pushed back, and try to go off with the Rosalina but did not hit. And he has a lot of good attacks that are pretty close range, and Rosalina has that Luna that can go pretty far out, so he has to be careful of that. Okay, so right now it's about same 50-50, and Yoshi's leading just by 5%. It's not too bad. It looks like the Yoshi's just kind of like running around and stuff, and the world is really starting to get really tempty and trying to get as much as he can off of Yoshi. Okay, starting off with the up air, and I don't know terms, so if I get those completely wrong, then, or up smash, okay, great. So currently it's 75-78, almost in the red zone, or over 100, which is about the time you can get a stock off of them. And it's not gonna kill, but it was a good try anyway, which got up the stock by about 13%. And yeah, so far, right now, it's just gonna be this continuous combo of just up. And with the little twist of the magic bippity boppity boo, it's still pretty. It's pretty. And there goes Rosalina, starting off with 98 to 2-3. So right now it's really easy for the Rosalina to completely just demolish the Yoshi because it's just at such a high stock. But he really needs to get it off them if he wants to win. Okay, so it's at 123 for Yoshi and 0% off of Rosalina, and there goes 6% off of it, and it looks like it was a nice attempt to try to get the Rosalina off, but did not hit. Okay, so now the Yoshi's extremely. What about them turkeys? So. Right now, Rosalina's really tempting it. And it kills. Okay, so it's 2-2, and Yoshi's leading with 19%, 33. And Wahoo, it looks like they're gonna continue, just kinda get them stocks up and continue. Okay, so as far as I know, this game is pretty cool. So I don't know what this game. Okay, so okay, great. So thanks. Okay, it looks like that Rosalina. Okay, the Rosalina's gonna come back with the Luna, but did not hit. And looks like that Luna is just almost as like a same as a Smash, but just ranged and probably does less damage. Nice hit off of the Luna. Yoshi, right now 77-40. Yoshi leading 2-2. And yeah, looks like the Yoshi trying to watch was a bad mistake because of course Rosalina can obviously counter that because it was just such a predictable move. And Yoshi is just SD'd, and it looks like Rosalina is going to take off with a gentleman. So far it's 0-0, and this is the final frontier. They're gonna come back and they're going to. This is it. Next is just gonna go into the next series, and let's see about that. Okay, so it looks like Yoshi tried to go for it, but didn't work, and then unfortunately got a stock up. It didn't really work. Rosalina, hello voice crack. Rosalina trying to get up in that the Luna, but missed. And didn't hit. Man, these smashes are getting kind of crazy because they're just kind of. It looks like they're gonna throw, and they aren't. And they're just kind of like throwing out there, and it's not really gonna kill or anything. Turning up the Luna, and Yoshi had a time to kill it, but it's okay. Okay, so looks like that Yoshi's really protective with that egg. It's really kind of saving him some points that the Rosalina can get a lot of stocks off of him. So it's a good move on that. Okay, so it looks like the Yoshi's trying to do it again, and I don't think it really knows the reach of it because it doesn't seem like it's gonna reach the Rosalina every single time. And it's really good for close range, like I said. You know, it's very good for close range, and yeah. So it looks like it's 76 to 35, Rosalina leading, which is very good because it's about like 40% off, which is very good because of course this is a lot of stock, so this is really it. Okay, so yeah, it's Yoshi's almost in that zone of 100. So if Yoshi and okay, so they're all tie here. Rosalina coming up with that nice thing, and yeah. So yeah, that egg is really protective for the Yoshi because it's coming in handy because if now that he's over 100, it's gonna make him a lot harder to get a hit off of him because he's in the egg. It's almost acting like a portable shield where you can't hit him. And that's game. Unfortunately, the Yoshi SD. So that's one on the Rosalina. So Wahoo Kazoo, Rosalina winning on the first series. So it looks like there's going to be a change up. Rosalina is going to switch and going to go to Cloud. So I don't know how good the counters are with the Yoshi, but I'm sure it's not that good. So now it looks like also the Turtle's also going to switch up with a Pikachu actually. Turtle, actually, can you change your tag because it's player 3? Yeah, it's just player 3, so that's why I'm like, So Turtle is, if it isn't, then just continue to go to 3. We don't really have that time. Oh, there we go. Okay. Rosalina, this could be game, or this could be match point, or it can go into a 3rd round. I'm just stating the obvious that I'm trying. I'm struggling here, okay? I'm a cat in water, alright? So, starting off with Pikachu trying to get that thing, the spike, the electric, and Pikachu just getting actually on the Cloud, but only once. So really, what Cloud needs to do is really just kind of charge up his sword and get away from Pikachu, who has a really good amount of range to do with, and he can get a lot of combos. And then he goes with the jab with Cloud, and oh man, that Pikachu pick was really awesome. And looks like that Pikachu's just gonna back up, and found they've wrong, but it seems like the turtle just kind of did things. Okay, so what happened was he just countered his attack back onto the ledge, or back onto the ground, and now it's okay. So it's 50-70. Pikachu up by 21, and continuing. So the Pikachu just tried to go down on the spike and did not hit. Okay, so that's the thing that's happening. Right now has the opportunity because Cloud is so vulnerable when he's trying to charge up that thing. Oh, and he just got rid of the stock. So in that stage, he can actually just charge up his thing, which is very good because, his sword, because if he needs to respawn, and so that means the Pikachu needs to get there as fast as possible. So Cloud is now supercharged and try to go for it, and he did, and now it's about 34%, and he's charging it up again, and the Pokeball isn't gonna do anything, and the jab was a complete miss. And he's at 78%. Cloud has to really watch out about his health because if he gets anything else on him and when he's trying to charge up his sword, then it's not going to be too good. And there we go. He's charged up, but he's at 100%. Oh, and he just got off. So now he needs to recharge up his. Right now the Pikachu is on its advantage right now. Actually, no, it isn't. I'm sorry. 34% is not in the clear, but really what Cloud needs to do is just get a little bit away from it, take some breather from the Pikachu, and really the only way he can do that is by really killing him, which is easier said than done because that Pikachu is really vulnerable. And there you go. And what appears to be almost a combo, but it did not hit. And the Cloud SD'd. So right now it's one. That's a good game. That reminds Pikachu just SD'd off of the turtle. So yeah, wahoo. So that was the end of the series versus Quasar versus Turtle. Quasar coming out on top, but this is of course Robin's round there. I don't know. I'm so done. But yeah. Hi. So that was it. It was best of 3. They're over.